was that furniture company that sell you a kid in a cabinet?
Wayfair.
Yeah.
Okay, that's our sound check.
Wayfair.
Wayfair.
Sibilance.
Adrenochrome. Tom Hanks locked a child in a cabinet.
Prince Harry had sex with a child. Or Andrew. I don't fucking remember. Who cares? I mean, they probably all have.
The churlish prince had sex with a child. The churlish prince had sex with a child.
The churlish prince. How many royals do you think haven't fucked a child?
0.
Of course not, like Meghan and her cuck husband.
Yeah. All right.
I don't like
What
saying
a
cuck,
pussy
but
that
it's just
guy
so.
turned out to be.
What a bitch.
I thought he was going to be like his forefathers.
It's almost like
the shit out of her.
he listens to
Yeah.
everything a powerful woman tells him to do.
Yeah, instead he just gets pegged publicly. We don't need to even need... The new French Revolution is just going to be all the dudes getting pegged by these...
Right.
By
Radical
Noam
feminists.
Chomsky?
The real, like...
By
Roman
Noam
Polanski.
Chomsky. Yeah, God knows Noam Chomsky can't get it up. He's going to have to put on
He
a
is going to
strap
have
on.
to peg, yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to have to get one of those, like, dicks with a string that goes around your waist and you fit it over your dick.
Right. Cock cage.
Yeah.
Coming this fall to CNN.
To CNN. That makes sense. Based on all the CNN articles we looked at the other day.
Noam Chomsky once said, and I remember reading this in college, thinking I was a feminist, he said, all pornography is the abuse of women.
Yeah.
So?
And I was like, you've really never seen gay porn? No.
Well, if a woman has to look at that, that's like Guantanamo Bay shit.
No,
Play Miley Cyrus and
so
make them watch
gay porn is also women beating
suffering
in a way.
Yeah. All things are
having
women
to see it.
suffering in some way.
Because a woman once saw her husband looking at gay porn.
Yeah.
And that's how she's
part
being
of it.
abused.
Well, women are very Jewish in that sense that they're
Everything's about
everything
them.
is
How many of them die due to violence is a made-up number?
Yeah. Exactly.
There we
Yes.
go.
All right.
6 million wife beatings. I don't think so.
Sounds a bit.
Come on, are there even 6 million wives in Europe?
So I'd like to do like a quick intro. Welcome to the Chapel Perilous. For fans of the show, you might remember
Fans.
frequent guest and friend of the show, Nyland Vigil. We found out today died
Yeah.
in a shootout in
his
upstate
Honda
Washington.
that he lived in.
He died at a shooting at his family's compound. Unrelated
By which
to the
we
shooting.
mean he shot too many loads and they killed him.
He actually just choked on a pot pie. It was, but
And then they shot guns in the air to celebrate, and then they were raided. It was a whole thing. He is
Just
considered a casualty.
Just a word to the wise: it is best to defrost a pot pie before.
right. But he couldn't
attempting to
wait.
ingest it whole.
We don't have all the information right now, but
Listen,
either way,
the suicides after 9/11 counted as casualties.
the
So Nyland died a hero.
much like the police officers at the Capitol insurrection, those suicides will be counted as casualties.
They will be added to the list.
But that spells the end for the Dog Lawyer podcast, RIP. So, but because of like canine law, we've actually had custody of Oshee Baugus forced upon us. So, welcome to the show.
Hi, everybody.
Well, it was either. I mean, it's like when you sack a village. It was either that he let us rape and kill him,
Yeah.
Or we take
join.
him,
Or
take him
I
as a
know.
child bride.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So he made the right choice, clearly.
Yeah.
And because it's canine law, you couldn't just let me starve outside like a cat. You had to bring me in.
Yeah, we'll get animal control.
They'll like fine you or something, you know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Whatever it
Dude,
is. You can't adopt another one of me.
there's a woman in this building that is just, you've probably met her. She's like, I would say morbidly obese. I think when you're,
Oh, for sure.
when you have a walker, and you're in your like mid 30s, that's morbid to me.
I've never seen women
Is she the
outside of this
Hispanic one
building.
or the Hispanic one?
No, she's surprisingly white.
She Hispanic or Latina?
She's lesbian, I think. Judging by her hair.
Latinx.
No, she has her real eyebrows. They're not painted on.
Yeah, I've never seen women downstairs smoking, so all the fat-ass women that live in this building have smoking waivers. Because they all smoke, for sure.
You'd think. Anyway, she's got this dog that's like
Smoking waiver meaning I can't go down an elevator and walk a block.
Right.
I'm too fat to do that, so you have to let me smoke where I live.
Yeah, this is Section 9 housing. You can get a smoking waiver.
Smoking waiver, okay.
Yeah, District 9
It's
housing.
District 9 housing. A lot of these people are actually giant roach-like aliens. That are
And the rest are South African.
Say they African?
You're actually neighbors with Charlotte Copley.
God, I wish. But
The
Your
thing
life
with
would be
that
so
movie
much better.
was the camera work making people nauseous. Did you see that one in theaters? The camera moving so crazy. That's probably what it's like to be an obese woman.
it's just constant nausea at your own stench.
Because you're seeing things because you jiggle so much with each step.
Yeah,
Right.
That you're
That
getting
affects your
disoriented.
inner ear. It crushes your fucking tympanic membrane in your ear.
That's what the next Cloverfield.
That's how you
movie
get a
is gonna be
smoking waiver because you can't walk, otherwise you'll puke and fall over.
Yeah, you go to the elevator, it'll fuck up your vertigo.
You're getting nauseous just from normal human function.
We'll have to sawzall
which
you
is
out of a tuna can elevator.
So sad because you're getting nauseous and you're making everybody else nauseous.
I know. It's literally puking is a huge part of their lives, except for where it matters.
I haven't seen
Where they could just
Idiocracy in
be
a long
bulimic.
time, but I think that what they're trying to do in that sense is everybody's going to be that overweight and incompetent that you basically need the government to get your floaty chair and to get your feedy bag. Your
Feedy bag.
feedy bag.
This podcast is
bag.
brought to you by Feedy Bags.
For sale now at Popeye's Chicken.
Popeye's Feedy Bag.
Is your KFC injection site sore? Boy, have we got a solution for you. The
Does
feedy
your house
bag.
already smell like fried chicken?
Yeah,
Yet you don't have a kitchen.
you know how many black people were killed fighting over Popeye's brand
Popeye's
Feedy Bags?
Yeah.
That's why we're bringing it to the whites first.
Yeah. Now,
Do you think bulimia started from a woman who's just so fucking gross? She's like, oh my God, and like made herself throw
Yeah.
up about it?
and she just kept throwing up, and she's like, I haven't gained the 50 pounds that I usually gain monthly.
Yeah.
And it must be the
This
vomit.
must be working.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I
I
still
think
hate myself.
if you
so
look
even
in
when
the
I'm
mirror-
thin, I'll keep...
If you look in the mirror
Throwing
and
up
you
the memory.
puke just at your own self-image, then that's not really bulimia.
Yeah, that's not really an eating disorder. That's your
If
body
you have
revolting.
to poke yourself in the gag reflex to be bulimic, then you're not. That's bulimic. But if you just look at yourself and you're so grossed out that you throw up, well, that's just a diet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like a
That's basically
technique.
lap band.
That's just evolution, man. That's
The invention
the
of the
beauty
mirror.
of the human body is that
It used to be you would take
Your
the fat
genes
woman in the
adapted.
tribe to the river. She would see her own reflection. She'd puke for a couple hours. You'd take
And
her
then
back
it would
home.
mix with lye in the riverbed, and that's how we made soap.
And we're back to Fight Club.
always. All right. Okay. Well, let's get to one. It's been a massive news day for the show. Where do you guys want to start? Cuomo.
Let's start with this Britney Spears puff piece.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hilarious.
Britney Spears says she accidentally locked herself in a bathroom at 2 a.m. and was forced to call security. As she details story in lengthy post amid ongoing conservatorship battle.
Oh, well, that's why they're saying 2 a.m. in every article. It's because they actually don't care about Britney, and they want her to lose her own fucking power of attorney for herself.
Yeah, how did they take... So what happened with her? They took away all her legal rights so that she couldn't develop ideas?
Oh my God, her father's name is also Jamie Spears.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Is he the father?
Did you guys ever jerk off to young Jamie Spears? The
Jamie Lynn Spears?
Jamie Lynn Spears. Thank you.
Yeah, I watched Zoe 101.
So it sounds like the
No,
people...
that's not when you should have jerked off to her. You
Well,
should
that
have
is what I
her
jerked off to.
Okay. Well,
I was also a child.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Come on, I'm not Dan Schneider. I'm
New
not gonna
scented
jerk off.
lotion from Victoria's Secret. There's actually product placement in this propaganda now.
Yeah, dude, that's in every
New
propaganda.
scented lotion from Victoria's Secret that I was given by my captors.
dude.
Oh my god!
Before they locked me in the bathroom, they gave me this new scented lotion.
That copy for that ad was like, "Hey, tell a personal story and make it fun." She's like, "I was locked in the bathroom."
I was trying to commit suicide with Pfizer brand Xanax.
Oh boy.
Enter promo code I want to kill my.
Enter promo code Britney bitch at Pfizer.com.
Well, you know what?
Oh my god, how did she even?
You know what'd be
fucking post
funny
that
is if
much?
actually this isn't even some effort by her legal opposition to create
Dude,
create resistance. This is actually just her life, and it's this retarded. So they all publish it.
If only Twitter had come out a few years earlier, there would have been a tweet from Whitney Houston just being like, "Guys, I'm getting pretty sleepy. I'm slowly sliding on the floor of the bathtub. I'm slowly going under. Please, somebody send help." Smiley face, cry, laughy face.
Right, and just
100%,
underneath that is a
100%
sponsored. Just underneath is a sponsored post by Life Alert.
Yeah.
Wow. She
Whoa!
looks
Why is that
horrible.
in the article?
Because it's Daily Mail.
God damn, yeah, topless Britney.
Was this included in her post?
Well,
That's
either
the
they
picture.
drugged.
I
They
was
probably
locked
just
until
drugged
2
her.
a.m.
I think what happened is her owners drugged her,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her father.
and then
My handler accidentally locked me in the in the bathroom. I'm sure it was an honest mistake.
Wait, is her boyfriend also her personal trainer?
It's
Go
this
back up.
Sam. All right. Okay.
Same.
so the Free Britney movement now is just get her out of this bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now that we have, we're not going to help her at all.
This is
in her
this is an attempt to
conservatory job.
confuse people who look up Free Britney
That's
and
not
they
even-
go, "Get her out of that stall."
This is
Yeah, they're trying to bury the lead, dude.
This is, by the way, the
Exactly,
the most obvious thing that you know it's a fake story is Britney Spears says, "I cleaned the bathroom and thought about taking a shit." You know, bitch,
Okay.
no, you did not.
No
Are you
fucking
out of your
way.
fucking mind, dude?
Maybe she
You-
drugged herself then. In this case,
You
Meth
yelled at
wore
your
off.
maid after she let you out.
Yeah,
That's
if
what
I
happened.
made if I made even $50,000 a year, which is nothing,
That is not-
I would not clean my bathroom.
You think Britney's dumb enough to try to clean her whole bathroom on 2 hits of crack? She knew she was going to have to get out of there.
that's the problem? Is that Whitney Houston was just trying to clean her bathtub and she got confused.
Trying to use
That's
her own hair to clean the bottom of her
Sad
bathroom.
how many
Let
of
me
these
use
pop
my
stars
Brillo-like
die.
hair to clean this bathtub.
How many annual pop star deaths do we have from these bathroom cleaning incidents?
And she forgot to take her wig off, and the water weighed it down.
Yeah. It's a wig, so the water's not beating off of it as it should.
Did you know that you can drown in 3 inches of water if you're black?
It's like
Sponsored content brought to you by ShamWow.
Whitney Houston is the just to become such a stereotype, to die from smoking crack and not knowing how to swim. Like what a tragedy.
Here we see Britney with her fiance Sam.
Oh, I
was a
thought that was
warthog.
Jamie, dude. After she got pregnant as a teen, she turned into a pig to me.
Let's see what the community thinks at Daily
After
Mail.
Dan Snyder knocked her up, she was disgusting to
After
me.
Dan Snyder put his feet in her pussy and gave her a baby.
All right.
Is it Schneider or Snyder?
Conservatorship. What is this weird? I mean, it's euphemism for owned by Hollywood, isn't it?
No, it's her own dad.
No, it's her dad.
It's like a
Jane-
trust fund that he's completely in control of.
But so she wants the money, or I thought she wanted some sort of like freedom to like live.
Yeah.
Well,
No, she doesn't want that.
no,
she
she
still wants to be
It's
famous.
purely just money. This is over.
Yeah, I guess it's like also like she doesn't get all the fucking money directly from her own touring, which is the only thing fucking musicians have left anymore, you know?
Boy, her crack budget is through the roof. Then.
Yeah, for
If she's now trying
Look
to
at
get that
backyard.
trust fund early.
She's not crack. She's got to be on that like Michael Jackson. What was that?
Propofol?
Yeah, thank you. I knew you would know it, dude. This is
That's a sleeping pill or something?
No, it's
No.
anesthesia.
dude. It's like the anesthesia
Like
they put you under
ketamine?
for surgery.
Yeah,
That's what Michael
it's
Jackson
like
was doing
orally
recreationally.
induced anesthesia, but still, it's like, fucking don't use that to sleep. He literally, dude, Michael Jackson didn't sleep for like years before he died because you don't actually go through REM sleep when you're on anesthesia.
Right.
They were like keeping him awake to make him as weird as possible, so he'd try to do another tour in his 50s.
Yeah, he could. Well, you can't sleep and look at a 10-year-old's butthole at the same time.
But you can dream.
All right.
Well, if you commit pedophilia under anesthesia,
It's really
Who-
like,
and the boy doesn't remember, was it really? This is an old Zen cone.
yeah.
If you rape a young boy under the influence of propanol,
If a bouncy
you
castle,
rape-
castle deflates in the forest,
Yeah.
and nobody.
Yeah.
And nobody checks if their child is stuck in it. Is it pedophilia?
if a child's
Because
butthole,
he wasn't conscious.
what's the sound of a child's butthole clapping?
There we go.
Oh, boy. There we are. We got a nice Confucius says out of that.
We found it. All right. Let's move our way up, dude. Let's like.
Yeah, this
we're
is
gonna
a-
go. We're gonna go. We're gonna talk about.
Cuomo.
Let's talk about Cuomo. Governor
Arnold
Andrew
Schwarzenegger's
Cuomo.
stunt double is now
Yeah.
being ousted.
Arnold Schwarzenegger currently, the governor.
He looks like such a fucking chode.
Andrew Chomo, that's what I call him.
There's they interviewed him for 11 hours.
Oh, God.
Faced a barrage of questions under oath about his treatment of women.
Did they offer
I
him
would love
WrestleMania
to have
tickets?
that.
Why did they?
By the way, dude, speaking of this, I don't know if you guys know about this or not, but 2 days ago, Chris Chan was arrested for having sex with his mother.
What?
You
I
know
thought
Chris
she
Chan?
was dead.
You know Chris Chan? No, that was his dad.
What's
you know,
up with the fucking house?
I thought that was legal in Vietnam.
yeah, unfortunately, no, it definitely is.
Sorry, cross the line.
It is illegal in
Probably.
I don't even know
Virginia.
what
Yeah, I don't know
about.
where the fuck Chris Chan is right now. Where in the world is
You
Chris
don't know
Chan?
Chris Chan?
No, I know. I love Chris Chan.
Okay, all
He's an
right. You know
insane
Chris
person.
Chan, yeah?
I know 4chan.
Okay, well, same thing.
I stand for
Imagine
Chan.
if 4chan was a person. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We
Who was
stand
that
for
other
Chris
guy?
Chan.
What was it? I
We
stand
stand
Chris
for
Chan.
Chris Chan.
Fucking who's that other guy? The German guy who's like German Chris Chan. He's like Dragon
Don't know.
Lord, Drachen Lord 666 or something.
German Christian.
Yeah, people found where this guy's house was, and they started like lighting fireworks off right outside his bedroom window.
I can't imagine what's gonna happen to Chris Chan after the Christina Chan.
Okay, sure. It's literally the only instance where I don't believe this woman.
Real quick,
He's going to become a Republican, and then they're going to call him a Christian conservative. Let's move on.
Okay.
Chris Chan was like an internet
Even though he's Jewish.
entity.
He's Jewish, yeah. That's the real problem.
He was an internet entity. Christian Weston
Chandler.
Chandler. Thank you. He basically was the target of trolling on like message boards from like 2008. He was like a pretty autistic guy.
Pretty autistic.
He got, I think, either kicked out or suspended from college for posting signs at like looking for a mate. He called it the love quest or whatever. So there was
love
obviously
quest.
like a bunch of trolling about that. Then 14-year-old boys
So he's
were
the Vietnamese Jeff Cohn.
no, he's from Virginia. Chandler is his last name.
Also, I think he's white, yeah.
Yeah, stop going to Asian, dude. You're derailing this. I'm trying to get through this because all of our listeners already know about Chris Chan.
Yeah. Some of our
you're-
listeners are Chris Chan.
Listen, I know who Chris
By
Chan
the way,
is.
Chris,
I've been
hi.
paid
I hope
to
you're
run a
doing well.
disinformation
Love to have you on the
campaign.
podcast.
I hope you're doing well in jail in Virginia. Hope you get out of this bum rap.
Oh, man. That is
Chris
for
Chan
sure.
Disinformation brought to you by Berkshire Hathaway, your premier source for disinformation.
So the people trolled him, and this is like, so at certain points, it's like 14-year-old boy. He's a grown man, by the way, this whole time. It's like 14-year-old boys calling him on the phone and pretending to be women and having phone sex with him.
That's entrapment.
And then asking him to do crazy shit like
awesome.
drink his own jizz.
That's awesome.
They like made him drink his own jizz and shit. And all this is well documented. Like it was just a bunch of people trolling him. And then he got into an altercation with a manager at GameStop because
couple of times
because they made Sonic the Hedgehog's arms blue instead of brown, which they so.
Can I ask you, why do you know all of this?
Because he doesn't have much more of a life.
Right, because
but why? What interests you about this story? Why are you keeping up on this? What the
it was
fuck
just
is this guy's significance?
Pain feels good to look at.
Yeah, Schadenfreude. Yeah, it's very obvious. But
also, just the specificity of his autism is interesting. Like the shit he cares about. I think it was because.
And what is that?
Like he was coloring the arms blue into
on the poster.
Sonic posters
he was coloring them tan.
Or whatever. He was like coloring the arms
Anyway.
back the right way.
And then he like drove his car
way.
into somebody again over like a GameStop thing. Like he's just in his papers, and then he came out as transgender, and now he goes by Christina Weston Chandler, I guess.
Probably. I don't know why.
And so like there was
changed the middle name.
kind of but there's an entire internet like culture around him. They literally like there's like Christory, which is the history of Christian Weston Chandler. It's a whole thing. It's a whole internet. It's a meme.
Okay, that's
thing,
why you
right?
know about it. Okay.
So 2 days ago,
When he said Chris Chan went to jail, my ears perked up. It's like that kind of thing. You like kind of don't visit it, and then like later someone gives you
somebody gives you a little bit of Chan.
The
info.
Christory's just been updated. I gotta go to the wiki.
And now this is what has been called many times the 9/11 of Christory. He was arrested for fucking his own mother.
Wait. What's the story here?
I don't know how
public?
I don't
how
know
do you
how
get arrested for
much
fucking
more
your
to-
mom?
Because it's illegal in Virginia, as in most
I think
states,
it's illegal
to have sex with your mother.
I don't know where it is legal, but
So we'll listen to
how do they
Germany.
enforce that?
But that's beside
with
the point.
law, in the same way that you would investigate. Anyway, he's in jail.
Yeah,
We're
but-
less progressive than there's certain places have legalized
Dude,
it. But
my girlfriend was abusing me, and I couldn't get her to go to jail.
Was
well-
she your mother?
No.
Well,
Okay. Now, you know what? All laws aren't created equal. You're right.
wow, now I see
Yeah.
why you care.
Exactly.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
the first image on YouTube. It's hilarious.
Dr. Retard.
Paging
that?
Dr. Reeve. Oh, okay. Well, you said fucking his mother. Raping his mother is a little bit different.
no. It was consensual, but there is no consent
Yeah, okay.
when it comes to.
You can't fuck a child. You can only rape a child, which I'm sure.
It's like when
Chan
you're in a
does.
position of power, you can't get consent. When you're a son, you know, if you convince your mom, that's
Yeah.
not consent.
Who's in a position of power over his own mother?
So it's not the best audio, but
Yeah.
we might cut this out in post. God damn it, Doctor! It is.
This is literally the worst
yeah,
thing
it's
ever.
unlistenable. But
Oh my god.
I think we could see from
Sounds
his
like
picture
black
that it clearly
box
is guilty.
fucking recordings.
They posted
time
his
lapse.
future head on top of his younger body. Hilarious. Shout out to Dr. Memes. Probably a fag in real life.
Likely. He's got fucking Dexter glasses.
It's pretty impressive how much people care about this guy. Is that his mom on the phone?
No, that's somebody talking to him. I don't know who.
So he called somebody to tell them that he raped his mom?
I love when pertinent information is bleeped out of a phone call because you think they said the N-word or something.
God damn it, dude. I'm trying. I gotta find.
1025 Nigger Lane.
Well, let's That's a great way to conceal evidence. In a woke culture. I live at the corner of retard and faggot.
Oh, it's so much better. This one has subtitles. Incest fanfic.
But see, Christory.
Sonichu franchise.
Okay, so let me pause there just to update you, get you up to speed here. So, what he's most famous for is he created Sonichu, which is mix between Sonic and Pikachu, and it's Sonic, it's Sonichu, and then Rosechu, which is a pink Sonichu.
Right.
And then his dad, who is Chris Chan.
Rosechu sounds like Raichu, the evolved.
Kind of, yeah. Again, autism.
If you have a Thunderstone.
And I would like to take this moment to. Will you we bring that over?
Oh, I know Pokemon.
Top us off real
If
quick?
Pokemon's gay, then fucking suck
just
me
hand
off
it-
right now.
Hand it to me, and I'll pour it while I do a public apology. To the audience, I think on several episodes, especially I think the last episode with Indiana Danahu, I made a lot of excuses, and I said a lot of great things about the mentally retarded.
Mm-hmm. I was big up in the
to the degree that they were the highest point of spiritual ascension.
Oh,
I went down
And the meek shall rule us all.
I went down a drug-fueled rabbit hole studying serial killers, and a surprising amount of them are mentally retarded. So I'm going to apologize and take back those statements that maybe the mentally retarded.
But that's a nature-nurture thing. You try riding a short bus for 12 years.
Oh, you get a little
see how many people you want to kill.
You rape your retarded son like 10 times, and now he's a serial killer.
Yeah, that's
and
the number.
Okay. You know, like
10
that
is the
doesn't make
magic
it okay.
number.
If you're retarded and you're listening to this,
I don't know if
and
it's
your
the
parents
extra
are raping
chromosome.
you, that doesn't make it okay for you to.
Do you really think it's the extra chromosome or the fact that your parents
If your parents are at 10 for raping you, wiggle that retarded ass to get one more so that you don't become a serial killer.
That's right. Yeah. I like whatever.
It's
Anyway,
kind of it's magic number.
Does it make it okay that he's retarded to murder women?
Does it make it okay that he's retarded to murder women? That's the sentence you just said.
Yeah. Grammatically, I don't think that
like
was
it.
the question.
Does it
I
make it
asked.
okay that he's retarded to murder women?
Is it okay he's retarded enough to
So
murder women?
first of all, let me clarify for you. It's always okay to murder women.
Yeah.
But does it make it okay that if you murder a woman, does it make it okay that he's retarded? No.
No.
Not at
if
all.
I kill a lady for every time he's retarded, then I'm in the wrong.
If I had a nickel for every time I've killed a woman because he's retarded.
I'd have.
I'm just saying, like for all those homicide detectives that had to walk into a room and see a body with its mouth
With a bunch of crayons
crammed
stuck
with
in its
crayons.
mouth.
God
Yeah.
damn it! God damn it! How did you get the? oh, motherfucker!
Well, that brings up a
I
good
just
point.
get impatient
That
when I
brings
know
up
the
a
joke
really
you're
good
gonna do.
point. No. This
Yeah,
is
that's
a
good. That'll
really
keep me honest.
This is a really good point you just brought up because we're all like, this retard raped his mom. Yeah, he thinks he raped her. He just
thinks.
stuffed her full of colored pencils.
Yeah.
And,
Fistful of dollars, more like mouthful of crayons. All right, whatever.
yeah, I'm sorry he stuck a Play-Doh up her hoochie, but
Hoochie.
Anyway, let's get
Because
back
she's
to
a no good hood rat hoochie mama. He's listening to 2 Live Crew while he retarded raped his mom.
all right.
yeah, that's definitely rape by
Yeah.
short bus standards.
Honestly, any way you can love your retarded child, just do it. You know, it's so hard.
Right, they don't deserve it. And okay, all right, let's burn through Chris Chan because this wasn't even we weren't supposed to get on this. I don't want to.
You're never supposed to.
Yeah, that Barbara was, that Barbara knew I had that sort of relationship. I never got into
So there's like a fan of him.
But,
Well, yeah. Again, he's being trolled all the time.
Oh,
he's
of
never
course.
not being trolled. Care and caution.
It was a time froze.
So that he's interviewing someone who the mom talked to.
Yeah, slow and steady, and then
oh, she did? Really? She made her first move? Yeah. Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Oh, your mom made the first move? Ooh.
So this kid got raped. You guys totally fucked up the story.
No, he's... First of all, stop dead naming her, you fucking
cares?
bigot.
That's the least of our problems right now.
She raped her mother.
Well,
Please.
women can't rape. They
Stop.
don't have dicks.
Wait, is that the dude talking?
Some women have dicks and they can rape their mother.
No, those aren't women. Those are perfect women. They wouldn't.
That's good. And how did she respond when you approached her? What did she say?
So is that the guy?
I don't remember what she said, but it sounded like...
She was partially confused, because of the dementia.
Right.
But then she came around on obviously...
Right. So she got into it.
She got into it. How was the first kiss? What is this conversation?
Dude, that's hilarious that he went to jail.
Because it's illegal to fuck your mother.
Well, if she has dementia and you raped her. But like this video...
Where is Derek Chauvin when you really need him?
Where is Derek Chauvin and a can of shoe polish when you really
What
need
is
it?
going on here, though? I don't even understand what this is.
Is there some kind of bat signal for Derek Chauvin that we could throw up in the sky?
It's the DreamWorks logo.
That's right.
Yeah, Oedipus complex. There you go.
The person that's making this call implied that he's like lying about fucking his own mom.
No, she's like fucking with him the whole... It's wild, dude. I
would
Took
say
a
it was
while.
satisfactory.
Yeah, it took a few tries.
Holy shit.
Took a few tries to fuck my mom. She is older.
Yeah, he was ready and raring to go. Almost popped every time. But he had to put a bunch of
he's
Dawn
just got
dish soap in her
ED.
cunt.
It wasn't hard because she's old.
It was
He
hard to
said
get
she was
proposed
understanding about the whole thing. That means he couldn't get hard.
marriage. She was confused. It was hard to get her out of the wheelchair. Oh, you have a routine.
Well, at least you have a stable relationship because you know it's not going to end. Like if anything happened, you'd still be mother and daughter. It's not going to be explosive breakup, right? At least that's comforting. Yeah. So
God,
Yeah.
This is horrible.
June.
This is so weird. So who's this person talking to him?
Don't know. Who cares?
Yeah, it's just funny
It's just Christy, man.
that Chris Chan fucked his own mom.
She is. She's having a good time. That's good to hear. Do you guys act more like mother and daughter, or do you guys act more like lovers? When say you come home from the supermarket and
Who is this intolerant anti-incest interviewer?
No, she's being actually weirdly pro.
That's a true
No, you can tell
journalist.
she's getting upset.
Yeah.
She's getting upset
Yeah,
with
this is
every
real
further question.
journalism.
This is weirdly actually good journalism.
Truly, she's an embedded journalist talking to Christina.
Well, who cares? Chris is also.
I just like
diminutive.
doing it.
Same name.
I just like doing it.
is Barbara dating anybody else? No.
Yeah, she's 79 years old.
Yeah.
She's not dating.
What's up with the person making the call coughing so much into the phone?
I don't know.
You're the one with the recording equipment, stupid.
Yeah, I'm questioning the intelligence of the interviewer, honestly.
Oh
at this
yeah,
point.
no one that is into Chris
She's
Chan
getting
is like,
angry.
No, everybody's
Great.
autistic. Listen,
Yeah.
let's get out of this, but everybody's autistic. And my point is,
Her main contention is: so is your mom coming? When
Yeah.
you have
Is she
sex,
enjoying
Are you
herself?
getting your mom off, dude?
are you really getting in there with it?
Yeah.
Because if your mom's not coming, then are you really even doing it right?
How long do you spend on foreplay with your mom?
Right.
Okay.
Are you really getting in there with that girl dick? Is it really?
Man, I've never
I'm
liked girl
confused
dick less
over
than
who
in this
to not
moment.
like in that phone call.
All right.
Myself. I think that's the biggest one.
Yeah, I guess it's us.
Yeah, I don't like me
For
anymore
listening to that.
as much.
Yeah. Anyway, R.I.P. to Chris Chan.
Oh yeah, for sure in the throes.
You
of
know,
death.
it would be
If you're gonna fuck your mom, move to Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, just move to Germany. It's probably
Just
better.
move to
anyway.
Germany. It's really
fucking
easy
country.
nowadays. All you have to do is get 14 shots. Got
Yeah.
Whatever else.
Okay, let's get back to Cuomo raping not his mom, but
Yeah, a lot
This
of rape
is how we
today.
got to this from Cuomo.
You're right, this is a great
Speaking
news
of
day.
rape,
it was a great news day. All right, we got to burn through these because what are we at? We're like, yeah, we're 34. We got to. All right.
Oh, we got some time.
All right. Anyway,
after months
Mr. Kim,
of
so a
gathering
Korean's
detailed
involved.
accounts
Yeah.
from
Hold on,
former and
hold
current
on.
female aides.
June
to
Bong
accuse
Ho,
Mr.
the
Cuomo.
lawyer.
Jing Bang Kim.
No, the thing that
Oh no,
actually-
his name is June H. Kim.
Yeah, June Bong Ho, the director of Parasite, is prosecuting Andrew Cuomo.
Director of Parasite.
Director. Former
Yeah,
prosecutor.
you know the guy that did Snowpiercer? He's trying to get him on rape charges.
You know the
Okay.
guy that raped that bat in
Yeah, same guy.
Wuhan?
Okay, they
Korean,
were-
but he was vacationing in Wuhan. I'll
Hold
forget
on,
it.
this is wild. They were whisked away at night through a loading dock to avoid photographers staking out the entrance to the governor's building.
Why is every
why?
lawyer...
Good journalism.
Every lawyer in this article has an incredibly ethnic name. There's June H. Kim, now the state attorney general Letitia James,
Letitia James.
who deputized Mr. Kim. And then even the white guy has a fucking
Hey, we just had.
Andrew Cuomo.
Oh, fuck, that was me. All right.
There's
Sorry,
no one
guys.
with a good
Hold on, we're being
white
hacked.
English name.
Guys, we've just been hacked by the Chinese government.
Yeah, do not bring up the Wu flu.
Because we equated them with Korean, and they're very upset.
Sorry, guys.
Hey, listen, fuck Indochina.
Who's calling me?
Anyways,
Let us have our computer back.
State Attorney General Jasper T. Collard Greens deputized Mr. Kim, now a private lawyer. I just love that name. I'm going to keep using it forever.
Wait, hold on. Scroll up. He's still got a BlackBerry.
Wait, what?
You got to scroll up one more paragraph.
Counsel for the defense.
His staff's BlackBerry devices. Who has a BlackBerry?
Fucking,
I'm calling bullshit.
Italians. They are.
the pedophile elite have
They've
Blackberries.
The
subpoenaed.
Italians have sunk below the blacks. That's that's basically what this
Maybe that means the
article is
BlackBerry is
saying.
better than the iPhone. We should go
I
back.
had one for another lawyer. Fuck, I'm trying to think of it.
If Cuomo's staff is all using
Buck
BlackBerries,
Bootlip III. Counsel for the defense.
All right. Once hailed as a hero of the pandemic, how can that be in an article?
Yeah, that was
Now
never
fighting
true.
for his political life because he raped women, multiple women.
Dude, people turned on him before this even happened. Like, they're sick of his bullshit, and then he also raped.
did Cuomo get publicly vaccinated?
Is that Letitia?
We'll get to
Because
that in a
if
minute.
you don't, that is
We'll get to that in a
that
minute.
is sexual assault.
Yeah.
The continued press leaks. Where are we going to get to the fucking accusations?
Multiple women accused him of. No, there's no accusation. There's no accusers.
Yeah, this isn't a real story.
Cuomo doesn't
So
even have
far,
a
the
fucking
unnamed
penis.
woman.
Okay.
That's a nice way to say underage child. Who said Mr. Cuomo groped her in the executive mansion. Please meet me in the.
Is that another? Is that a nice way to say grabbed her by the pussy? I was groped in the executive mansion. He grabbed my pussy.
We had a meeting in the Lego wing of the Cuomo mansion.
Okay. Multiple claims of sexual
Lindsey
harassment.
Boylan, a former
Oh, man.
economic.
He's refused to resign. What a piece of shit.
Wait, who's the person that actually
Multiple
levied
claims?
a charge against him?
Oh, Mr. Azzopardi. That's a real name.
I hope this is the beginning of the night of long knives for Italian people. Wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't that be crazy and great if we just switched our focus from the Jews and just started murdering Italians
go
by the
after the
trainload in this
Mussolinis,
country?
that'd be great.
Wouldn't we?
Yeah, no one I care about is Italian. Weirdly, I don't know what that's about. That might be some weird internalized white racism, but I don't really give a shit about Italians. My ex is Italian, but fuck her. She's my ex.
Later in February, Miss Boylan provided details about her allegation, saying Mr. Cuomo kissed her on the lips after confusing her for a plate of linguine.
Wow.
Oh,
That's weird.
He's such a retard that I thought that was his line. I thought he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were spaghetti."
Oh, you're not a plate of olives? Oh, no.
Fuck, but you got all the good sauce.
Oh, Miss Mogul is the one taking him down. That's
Okay.
appropriate.
He asked me to put
Judith Mogul.
Judith Mogul. A Jew if I've ever heard one.
Judith.
We also questioned Jew Mogul,
Jew
who
Mogul.
alleges that
Judith
Cuomo
Mogul
is
loves
about
to
to
be known as
lose all
Jew.
his power.
Special counsel who is retiring to Epstein Island later this week.
Oh, man.
Special counsel who is resigning this week. That's a good designation.
Okay,
I haven't seen a normal. Jill DeRoziers was another one.
Okay,
what
so
the fuck is up with all the names
listen,
in this article?
This whole article, they don't talk about anything that happened.
Right?
It's just all
the sheer. Yeah,
I hate ongoing investigations. The articles
They don't
like
say
this.
anything about anything.
Well, weird that the New York
sheer
Times
volume of topics suggested.
Well, they can't. They literally
volume
can't say
of
anything.
topics? Yes, they can.
No, they can't because
It's the New York
It's an
Times.
ongoing trial. It's also a fucking
No, if they said something, they
liberal
would
rag.
be legally accountable.
Exactly. So, like, if they say some shit before it's actually settled in court, they can get sued at any time, even after the court proceedings.
So they know it's horseshit, so they wouldn't say anything yet.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's move on.
Or, I mean, the law innocent until proven guilty.
Listen, this is the only time I've ever liked Cuomo, but this sounds like horseshit.
I know. It's weird.
Cuomo is accused of being the most awesome. Cuomo finally makes up.
Cuomo's a piece of shit, and I mean, all these people, literally.
Yeah, now that I know he rapes, he's
every
cool.
mayor and governor who has supported this weird totalitarian nonsense that's going on should be hung and killed publicly, but not for some shit they didn't do.
Yeah.
Let's kill them for the shit they did do.
Or even the things they
Even
might
if
have done.
They did,
probably,
but it was
who
to a
cares?
woman, so yeah.
Apparently, that's the only thing that matters to anybody. I've joked about that for a long time. We don't care about any actual atrocities. Did you touch your secretary's ass and she didn't consent to it?
Right.
But
No,
she
don't worry about
decided
that.
to be a secretary, knowing the connotations of that fucking position. You retard. Don't be a secretary. If you don't like not making minimum wage, don't be a fucking server. Like, don't be a
But that's how
bartender,
you take
idiot.
somebody down in America. In America, if they'd be like, Cuomo accused of,
Andrew Cuomo-
killing
Andrew
3,000
Cuomo was
Afghani women, we'd be like, yeah,
Ah.
who isn't?
Well,
Who
come on.
isn't?
Andrew Cuomo was
Who among
accused
us?
of sexually harassing several women and also murdering many thousands of elderly people in New York.
Who cares?
Right, exactly.
Anyway,
That's like one
anyway,
that's boring.
the point
Okay.
is, whatever. Yeah, whatever.
It's
The
too
point
many
is-
lives I don't care about. These women might have been hot, and that's what
by the way, all of those women and all of those elderly people, they had what was coming to them for electing an Italian.
It
into
should
public
literally just be
office.
like,
Yeah.
you should have known. Like,
Did
here's
you
how you
learn
get-
nothing from Boston in the 80s? What's wrong with you?
Here's how you take
Really?
down an Italian politician. You go, Cuomo.
Step one, butter. Step two, garlic. Three.
You're so
cloves
close.
of garlic.
You're so close.
Let it
Cuomo
simmer.
accused of
15
putting
minutes.
Governor Cuomo accused of putting pineapple on pizza,
Yeah,
and we would take to the streets.
probably something that stupid. People are retarded.
We're about to get there.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
That's not pizza.
Andrew Cuomo put the toilet paper facing
That would work in
under
Italy
instead of over.
If you want to take down the fucking
yeah.
dictator of Italy, just say
Holy shit, this is awesome. Sorry. A Pentagon police officer was died after attacked outside of the Pentagon metro entrance. The officer, who was stabbed multiple times in the neck, fired on the
good
assailant
target.
after the stabbing began.
Fired on the assailant.
After the stabbing began. By the way, dude, can
How
you imagine,
do you
like,
get
you got stabbed a couple times
that
and you're
many
like,
stabs. For them to say multiple, there's at least
Okay,
three.
so if you
a
stab an
motherfucker
officer
3
in the
times.
neck and he starts shooting you, you suck. How do you not?
The officer sucks, right?
you're bad at
no,
stabbing.
you are bad at
no,
stabbing.
he's a bad officer.
You're going right
that he
in the
could
neck?
even get stabbed. No, it's a great place to stab.
No, the officer sounds like a
Also, a very
badass.
common place to stab.
Dude, if you get stabbed in the neck and you start shooting the guy, you did pretty good. But if
Yeah.
you stab a guy in the neck and he starts shooting you, learn to stab. That's not that hard. Stab a guy in the front of the neck.
It takes,
Where
like-
did you stab him in the neck that he didn't immediately fucking
Dude, you
die?
stab someone in the carotid, it takes like 5 minutes to bleed out to death.
Yeah, but how many more ones do you get
But
before?
you just got stabbed in the neck either way.
That's
anyway.
insane that he got out his gun and started
I
shooting.
mean, my brother literally, he
By the way,
dragged
it's a
a
fake
guy
story,
out of a truck.
obviously.
Yeah,
It's
this is
on-
all fake.
It's on NBC.
This is
dipshit.
Sorry, I'm
sure
calling
to garner
bullshit on
shit.
the wrong part of this story.
Yeah, thank you,
No.
dude.
My brother just was in a fucking parking lot getting chicken from a joint or whatever.
Stabbing a
Stabbing a
Pentagon
guy in the
officer
neck.
in the neck.
No, this guy got stabbed in the neck.
Happens
like
at a lot of
15
chicken
times.
restaurants.
and the guy was still conscious. He had to he got out of the truck after being stabbed in the neck 15 times, and started like holding his neck and putting his bloody hands up to people and be like, "Help me, I'm dying!" And everyone's like, "Oh, get away from me! Your hands are dirty." And then he literally went into after the guy fell on the ground because he started dying. He went into the ring of people just watching this guy bleed to death, and he's like, "Really?" And then he shoved his thumb in the dude's neck hole.
Oh my god!
And then waited for the fucking the first responders to get hemostatic fucking bandages, and then he could pull his thumb out. It takes a second to die of a neck
All
stab.
right. Well, here's Alan's
wow.
psychopath advice column for this podcast. If you're stabbing somebody in the neck, if you ever stabbed somebody in the neck, if you've ever been stabbed in the neck, here's what I'd recommend. If you stab somebody in the neck, fucking pull it around a little bit before you just pull it straight out. If you're in the neck, fucking wrench it around a little bit. They're going to be dead very quickly.
I was taught by
in the neck,
different psychopath.
just do this.
How high Alan's eyebrows got as he was saying that?
If you're in the neck with a knife,
His eyebrows.
try this
You
movement.
look so much like a puppet. It's crazy.
His eyebrows floated up to the middle of the top of his skull.
This is an old Muppets routine.
To watch. He's like,
Oh
if
my
you're-
god!
and then-
Can you tell me how to get stabbed right in the neck?
Listen, you're going to make a mask out of this face, obviously. So you want that knife to be real sharp.
You're gonna steal this guy's eyebrows and put them on your own face.
What
You're
is
gonna move
this?
around wildly.
How many times do you need to stab a guy in the neck before you have won? If
it's
the knife is
25.
in the neck, you've won. What are you waiting for?
Yeah, I mean, the guy
Go
that-
up and
Up
in.
and you're right. You're so
No. The
close
way to do
the
it:
brain.
stab the side of the neck, pull forward, carotid artery's gone.
That's
I
what I'm
know how to
talking
kill a
about.
guy with a knife.
How many?
Come on, I was trained by the government
How far
to
around the
kill.
neck do you need to get before it's done?
It's a
I like
crime
how,
of
I like how
passion.
every once in a while, just subtly, O'Shea will just drop a thing like
These
he's a
fucking
special
amateurs. These
forces
fucking
agent.
amateurs.
It's like,
Dude,
listen,
you
I
don't
was
even
trained
need to
in
be.
the art of killing a man.
You know what's weird is it really is just like repetition. That's all it is.
Yeah, no, they're
See
like
the target
never
and
even-
neutralize it.
Done or seen any of this? It's intuitive. How? If you're trying to kill somebody, kill
Yeah,
them.
but you're gonna be doing all kind of style points and shit that won't count for much.
No.
Like move the knife around. No, move it in and forward.
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You get sever some stuff in there,
Yeah,
and you're good.
all right.
Anyway,
I
this
mean, you
is a bunch
stab
of
someone in the
horseshit.
neck
This guy
in
sucks.
any spot, they're pretty fucked.
Another AP journalist heard police yelling, "Shooter!" The news agency reported.
Shooter, I barely know.
Oh boy,
Anyway.
that was a good point.
Defense
Clarification.
Secretary Christopher Lloyd ordered flags to be flown at half-staff at the Pentagon to extend his deepest sympathies
Marty.
to the families.
Marty, a Pentagon officer was just shot, Marty.
Marty, lower the flags. There's been a horrible stabbing.
You know
Einstein, don't look.
By the way, do you know why I think it's such a news day?
Biff Tanner is stabbed.
I think the reason it's such a news day is we're fucking sending troops to Afghanistan right now. We're taking refugees from
Oh,
Afghanistan.
I'm a veteran and I
Oh
don't
my
care.
God.
You don't
Oh,
care?
yeah.
No, I really
This
don't.
is why they do
Fuck
shit
up,
like this,
dude.
though.
Dude, the war is boring now. It's a fucking.
Of course it's boring, but no, they're ramping it up right now.
Shut the fuck up, Alan. Anyway, this
Suddenly
this
you don't care
podcast is
about
brought to you by
Afghanistan.
Raytheon. Raytheon, the family-friendly murder. All right. I don't have anything after that.
Raytheon.
It's whatever. Raytheon.
Guidance missiles keep you safe.
Raytheon.
It's like a nice 80s commercial.
How many people did we kill in Afghanistan today? One
Raytheon,
officer was
Raytheon,
killed at the
Raytheon.
Pentagon.
I would love
One
to, like,
officer killed.
an old
in stabbing
episode of like
attack.
fucking Family Ties, and there's a Raytheon commercial. Just
Dude,
like a
by
VHS
the way,
copy.
why don't we attack the Pentagon? Hold on.
us right now?
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
You're about
Listen,
to make
they
me
tried
edit
it.
things out of this podcast, and I don't. The point of bringing O'Shea on was so I don't have to edit things.
I'll
That's
just
the
say the
whole
N-word,
story.
dude. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Oh, I'm not editing out the
It's
N-word.
a
dude.
fake story.
Okay.
Fake stories
Let's
are
move
usually
on.
short. There's
Okay,
not
Vaccine
enough
let's-
detail.
mandate.
let's do the vaccine
and-
mandate.
Good.
Yeah, what's up? Proof of at least one dose. With
Meaning
at least
what?
New York City
time.
is requiring workers and customers to show proof of at least one dose of the vaccine.
You know,
for
that
indoor
must
dining
be
activities.
sterile to
infallible
enter.
piece of paper with a fucking ink stamp on it. You know that thing that you are gonna lose?
Wow. You're following in the footsteps of France and Italy. Good for you, New
Yeah,
York.
yeah.
Way to be
Yeah,
America.
let's do the Paris Accord. That matters.
Mayor Bill de Blasio.
If you want to
announced Tuesday
participate in our
morning.
society fully, you've got to get vaccinated. I mean, this is straight up
said that?
conspiracy shit now coming to the United States. I remember talking to people and they go, will never happen. And then they go, well, it would never happen here. And it's literally how you're going to have to go to Alabama if you don't want to do this shit.
Yeah, which is in
If you
America.
want to participate,
It's not even America.
Yeah.
If you want to participate in our society fully, you've got to get vaccinated, he said at a news conference.
It's
time.
It's
September
time
13th,
to round up the Jews.
which is absolutely not a magical number. Absolutely does not signify
Need to get at
anything.
least
it's
one
just
dose.
a random day.
Yeah.
Hey,
9,
you don't have to
13,
get
whatever,
you don't
man.
have to be fully vaccinated. You just have to be sterile.
Yeah, you just have to have a fake vaccine card. And then you can have a beer at a bar.
On
I
Monday,
don't know.
Mr.
What do you think the market
Blasio's-
value of those will be?
What? The
Passable,
fake
like
ones?
scannable vaccine ID.
Dude, no one's going to check that hard.
Oh, well, it's hard to
Once
get
again,
a
I
fake
keep-
ID. How
and
much?
I
How
keep saying
expensive it
this,
is
I
to get a
keep saying this.
scannable fake ID?
It will be you could show them a coupon for Jimmy John's and they'll take.
And
Well,
if
keep
you
saying
use a
this.
magic
We
marker
are
to write
too stupid
coronavirus
for fascism.
vaccine,
We don't have
dude,
it in us.
that's not even the thing. Do you
they've
think
got a
the
scanner.
restaurant who lives and dies on your business is going to give a fuck? That no one's
You're
checking.
handing- you think you're
They're
handing-
the authority. They've been deputized by the government to
You're
check
gonna
your card.
show a vaccine card to a Chili's hostess
Troglodyte,
who
yeah.
is illiterate.
Who
they
also-
do not know how to read.
Doesn't have a
But they
vaccine
have
card.
a thing that scans it. You're
Damn
talking
it,
about,
you're right. God damn.
Have you seen the vaccine card? There's nothing to scan it.
Okay, well, it's going to be
Perfect.
scannable if the
It's
IDs
hilarious
are
that you
scannable.
don't even know.
Yeah, he's out of the.
You have no idea what a vaccine card. It's a piece of paper. It holds as
now-
much value as the American dollar.
It's backed by nothing.
Literally.
Okay, well, so far
I
so it's
remember
a
when
piece of paper,
vaccine passports
but
were backed by gold.
This is why I'm saying, yeah, exactly. So I'm saying,
Remember when they injected
fake
gold into our
IDs.
bodies?
Fake IDs are difficult.
Poisonous gold.
Fake IDs are harder to get in places where they scan. So you gotta get a fake ID in Iowa
Dude,
pretty
they're
easy.
not gonna have a fucking vaccine ID.
That's what COVID stands for. Certificate of Vaccine ID.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but that's what they've been saying the whole time.
like all you have
We're
to
getting
do
very
is
close
you
to
gotta
that now.
take a picture of your shitty fake piece of paper, and then you have an app that says you're a thing.
Okay.
So you don't have to carry around your shitty
Well,
fake piece of paper.
I have a feeling it's going to be a little more sophisticated than that, but
I really don't.
all right.
Dude,
I hope
rich
it's just a
people
paper
don't.
card.
This is all to,
Okay,
like
patrons
re-election
must
shit.
use the New Cities app, the state Excelsior app, or a paper card. This is what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's literally it's paper card or
AstraZeneca
app.
or Sinovac. AstraZeneca is the one that
And the
killed a bunch of
Excelsior app
people.
is a picture of your fucking paper card.
Okay.
It's all it is. It's fake horseshit. It's performative. Anyone that can dine privately doesn't give a shit about this.
Okay.
Like all the rich people are doing this because
Well,
they
so
want
you
to
answered
stay
my
in
question.
charge.
So it's extremely easy to fake at this point.
extremely, incredibly.
At this point.
Yeah.
Joseph
At
Goldstein.
this point, and probably honestly
what?
won't
Hold
be
on.
a problem.
No, let's read about
Joseph Goldstein wrote this story for the New York Times.
did he?
I'm sure. Yeah.
Did he really?
He spent a
Oh,
year
the
reporting
New
on
York
Afghanistan,
Times.
and they said, "Hey, get out of Afghanistan. We're about to bomb them."
He spent a year reporting on Afghanistan from the Times.
Cabal
Cabal.
Cabal.
Kabbalah?
The
Kabbalah
Times
Bureau.
Cabal.
Kabbalah Bureau.
New York
Okay.
Times Kabbalah.
Anyway, the
fucking
New York Times
another
is not
fake
full of Jewish
Jewish.
magicians. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Why would that be the case? Anyway,
Hey, wait, go back up to the picture because it looks
Because it looks
very
like
Jewish.
it's from a movie.
Look how Jewish that is. Do you ever want to see it meet a Jew broad and drink a Jew beer?
Yeah, this guy
all
drinks
the
dark beers.
all of the pictures that are associated with New York City's vaccine mandate,
All
news
from the
stories,
set of Horace and Pete.
they should all just
Two
be
Jews walk into a bar.
Oh shit!
They should all just be stills from the movie Manhattan, where Woody Allen is laying in bed with a naked child.
Yeah. I mean, what are you gonna do if you can't go out to a bar? What are you not
So-
gonna fuck a 17-year-old?
Yeah.
Are you not gonna walk up to Shoshana in a park?
That's a big-titted 17-year-old girl. You're not gonna.
Listen,
So here's the
she's
plan.
in high school, but
Here's
those
the plan.
titties are in college.
We have to kill like 3 to 4 billion white people, and we want to increase the Asian population because they're more docile and obedient. So what they're doing is we get
Tell that to the human shit-covered streets of Bangkok.
Yeah.
I don't know, Bangkok. That was not the right city.
They follow orders.
Shanghai.
They follow orders.
Shanghai. Thank you.
Americans, Europeans
Fucking
don't follow orders.
mainlanders.
French people apparently follow orders. It's surprising me
I
that
don't know if that's true. From another French guy.
No, the
the
French are
British,
awful.
the British are opposing this more than we are. The French people are, and the Italians are whatever. We'll do
No,
it.
that's
They're
because
being
we're
all Italian
incompetent.
and
We're
shit.
not even good. Like,
Yeah.
we're incompetent to do any of this
We're
shit.
too stupid to be ruled.
Have you been to Italy?
It's ridiculous.
You
Yeah,
probably
we're
haven't.
ungovernable.
And the Italians are incompetent. The Italian people are very stupid.
Yeah,
yeah, not only
won't care.
stupid,
It's
but
pretty
like
corrupt.
No, generalizing, but
no,
it is
they're
pretty
all
true.
they're all sexual deviants. Every Italian person, they're loud, they're obnoxious.
They're like Australians. I can't understand.
How many shots do we eat my marinara in the... They don't care.
Oh.
Yeah. No, like
Hand me that gym.
whatever.
That hurt your feelings.
Whatever.
Oh,
you know,
man.
1800 years ago or whatever, they developed the perfect food and liquor.
Oh, right.
And that,
I love grappa,
There's never
dude.
been better food.
or not
apparently-
liquor, but they had wine, and they got
Ozu?
and they've just been
They have pretty good liquor, though.
being a problem to everybody else ever since.
I know, right?
They've just been going around being a problem.
First
Well,
they
you
were
see
the
what
Romans,
they did in World War
then they
II.
were
It was
fucking
it was
Mussolini.
just like, yeah, let's join the side of Hitler and the Japanese for no reason, just because maybe a guy reminds us of Caesar.
Yeah, a little bit.
They're pretty dumb, but they do have incredible focaccia. Anyhow,
I love their breads.
The French, you would think, are
Their food
the
is
French
amazing.
are intelligent,
So
but
good.
they're
It's best
docile.
food.
Most Asian populations are incredibly docile. This is all spelled out in the genocide codes in the
Yeah.
Georgia Guidestones.
I was going to say, what
less
phrenology
white
textbook
people-
are you quoting?
Less white people, more Asian people, because Asian people will do what you tell them to, and white
What
people will.
Harvard entrance standards are you quoting right now?
See, but isn't that what's interesting though? Japanese people are maybe the smartest race that there is, besides the Jews.
I was literally about to say. They're like the Japanese of the whites.
And yet they go along with all this horse shit. So Japanese are probably I don't know, the smartest Asians. I don't know.
Why is
But
Mumford and
still,
Sons-
they want more Asians, less white people, because white people have
Lewis.
guns and oppose things.
What's up?
Lewis, tell us about Jews.
You're on the podcast. What's up?
Oh, fuck.
Lewis,
Are
can
you going to 26 after your podcast?
Yes.
Sure.
ask him why we need to kill the whites and get more Asians.
Alan, can you pick him up?
Yeah, sure. But you got to ask him that.
Wait, what?
All right. I'll be
Hold on.
shouting out later.
Hold on. No. Hold on.
No, answer this one question.
Hold on a second. What was the question?
Why do we need to get rid of the whites and get more Asians?
Why do we need to get rid of the whites and get more Asians?
Because whites barely know English and Asians know math.
Damn. Dude, I
Damn,
think you
all
just
right.
summarized your point.
Good point. All right. Well, see you later, man.
All right.
Math is a universal language.
So we need people that know math so they can be engineers, run the machines, but they don't question.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, I'm not
Docility
actually. I
of
don't
the
agree with
Asians.
any of this shit. This is just what and also it's been echoed by people from China talking about the Chinese media
Listen,
right now.
I don't agree with any of this. It's just
No,
my
you don't have to
beliefs.
agree with any of this. I'm literally saying
these are just my
this is what I've heard.
deeply held beliefs. I don't
I hope
agree
none
with
of
any
this is
them.
true. I hope none of this is true. But it is in line with all this shit that I've read, which is that.
Wouldn't it be great if Alex Jones did a fucking Sandy Hook had crisis act? I hope none of this is true. Anyway,
No, and that's how I feel. I'm like,
he
I don't
really
want.
wants it to be true. That'd be hilarious if you.
No,
were
and
like,
that's
"Listen,
where you
not
go
for
too
nothing."
far. That's where you go too far and go crazy. But I'm going with the thing I think is most plausible, because when I read the New York Times, that's not plausible anymore.
fuck
if it
New York
ever
Times.
was. They told me that was a
They're
good
fine
newspaper
in
when
the
I was a kid.
70s or something.
Maybe so. But now you read it and and when I do stand up, I ask the crowd, I go, do you guys watch the news anymore?
Fucking
And
no.
people yell out, no.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Vehemently.
Everywhere. Yes. And conservative, liberal,
In
rich,
between.
poor, they all yell out no, except if it's a really wealthy place, there'll be some woman in the back who yells yes.
But
Kind of.
it's important because I did a fundraiser for one.
Right. Yeah. But nobody watches the news anymore. So you get to this point of, okay, so where is the new propaganda then when we all tune out from the news?
It's
clearly
glad
Facebook,
that, like,
Twitter.
The LA Times
Instagram.
won't let me read articles more than like whatever the blurb is, you know?
You got to subscribe to the LA
Yeah,
Times.
I'm kind of glad for that shit because I'm not being propagandized to as much. Where like I can't remember the last article that did it to me, but I remember my emotion was like, "Oh fuck you," and then I didn't even look up the story.
No, paywalls have really helped us all, like to not have to like.
The Economist is going, peasant. In order to get this investment advice,
Yeah,
you have to subscribe. It's only $14 a month to learn how to manage your money.
That's a bad investment.
yeah. If you want to get the real propaganda, you got to subscribe to Lumosity or
Smash that like
whatever.
button. Get
I
my
will
prop.
say though, so Chomsky said the best way to
That
get
sweet
real
ganda.
information, is to steal business journals from libraries. He recommended people steal Wall Street Journal, The Economist, Bloomberg.
Yeah, because you don't want to actually feed into that. Because the more
You don't want to
pay
give them
into that
money,
stuff,
but they have the real shit. They'll be like, we're launching a missile strike on Kabul today.
that's the nice thing about smartphones now. You don't even have to take the magazine physically. Also, you could probably fucking find it. There's someone Xeroxing The Economist's newest issue into the fucking internet.
Who is Chris Chan and what did he do? Why are we going back to this?
guys. Listen, you guys just keep
am
talking.
upset
Don't
about
worry
it.
about what I'm fucking doing on the screen, dude.
What
You don't
gender is
hear
this
fucking.
thing?
Chris Chan looks like the baby from fucking 13 Ghosts. It's awful.
God
Chris
damn.
Chan looks like My Little Pony.
Is that Chris Chan as every
Oh, is that his
zombie?
mom?
Oh, God, no.
Oh, no!
Oh, that's Barbara?
Oh, my God.
I don't know
yeah, no
what I
wonder it took some
expected.
time to get the foreplay.
Oh,
whoa.
shit.
He's like, well, you know how she's a crypt keeper, so it took us a couple times. Took us a couple tries to really get in that.
Oh, my God.
Dusty
She's
old
undead
puss.
even
Oh,
representation.
my God.
of-
She's not. She's highly medicated.
Oh, God. Well, no, she's just demented, dude. That looks like John Lithgow in fucking Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. That's the kind of eyes she's giving right now. Fucking underwear. Oh, God.
Holy shit, stop.
Dude, she's
Fuck.
so
Looks like
fucked
John
up.
Goodman with a stomach stapling.
Yeah, Roseanne to John Goodman.
The Connors. This
Yeah,
is,
the Connor's John Goodman. That's fucking Chris Chan's mom. Oh, God.
Jesus Christ.
she honestly looks. She
disgusting.
looks like several cast members from the Connors. Honestly,
Holy
if I'm
shit.
being honest here.
She looks like if applesauce were a person.
Hold on, that is great. I hold on because I want to fucking.
Oh my
that,
God.
that was fucking. The question he asked was fucking wild, dude. Hold on.
What kind of milkshakes are these?
What kind of milkshakes are these? Oh my God.
No, this is not cool.
They're meal replacement shakes. So,
This is an ad?
Oh my God.
Oh, this is on Twitch? How sad.
like, I don't know.
You
So
can't
she
say
thinks-
no
she's like
words,
the woman
but raping
in-
your
in
mom's
what's that-
okay.
Guys, Chris Chan raped his mother on Twitch.
This is the woman
Live.
from This is the woman from Requiem in a Dream where
Oh,
she thinks
yeah.
she's getting on the
Oh my-
infomercial.
no, she thinks she's talking to a refrigerator right now.
Yeah.
She's strapped to a fucking gurney, and she's like, hi,
She thinks
waving
she's
and shit.
Superwoman.
I'm going to be on the TV.
My son's coming for me.
Oh, and he's got to
gonna
kiss
wear
her at
that
the end.
I get to wear
It's
the
like
red
he's
dress.
he's
the
trained
red
her
dress
like a
that
dog.
Seymour bought me.
She's got
damn
dementia.
it.
She's medicated. He's trained her like an animal.
How did you find something?
I hate seeing.
I hate the reality
Look at
made
the
something
hand on the
so much
shoulder.
sadder
Look
than
at her not knowing what's going on, but still trying to pull away.
you should do that
Oh,
more
God.
flirtingly. God damn. Hubert Selby Jr., eat your heart out. You could never write a tragedy
I know.
this dark. You fucking
So it is 4chan the
Jesus.
person. So I wasn't that far off.
You were pretty fucking close.
No, dead on, dude. Everybody on 4chan is fucking their own mother.
Come on, man. I'm
Hey,
on
we just
4chan,
lost our
dude.
fan base.
Didn't you buy ads on fucking 28chan?
No, God, I hope that was a joke.
No, we
No, I think Nyland did buy you guys some ads before he tragically passed.
I was
Can't
trying,
eat a frozen pot pie in one go, buddy.
I was trying.
That was a detail that wasn't in the obit.
The other one where I thought was that his elderly cat laid down on his face and he couldn't get it off because his hands were weighed down by 2 separate bricks of cheese.
And there was only one chunk out of each, one tooth mark out of each pound of cheese.
Imagine how much cheese that
These
he
were
can't
wheels of
raise it.
cheese.
Yeah, wheels.
Entire wheels.
He'd been pinned there for 127 hours by the cheese. And then his cat finished the fucking job. He wasn't as
good.
lucky as that hiker.
He was like, "Please, kitty, please chew
He's
off my arm."
basically in a cheese pillory.
If only he had a cheese knife with
What's the
which
shit
to
where
sever his nerve.
They lock it and they throw tomatoes at you.
Yeah, except his wheels of
Yeah,
cheese.
Except
what-
it's cheese.
What is
He
that?
eats them
What is
all
that
in
called?
one whole
a
gulp.
fucking stockade.
Yeah, the stalks, bro.
The stocks, yeah.
Throw fucking tomatoes
Except
at you.
it's cheese wheels.
Except for instead of a wooden device, it's wheels of cheese.
His head
and
is
instead of
stuck in-
tomatoes, it's just the piss of your old cat. All right,
And it's your last day on Earth.
let's wrap it up. Speaking of last days on Earth, 2 police
CNN.
officers died by suicide after responding to the Capitol
Heroes.
riot. Written by
Annie Grayer.
Annie Grayer, also known as AOG.
Hashtag today's Epstein.
What?
Acting.
These are the new suicides.
Oh. Is that like the Young Turks?
Acting Metropolitan Police Chief Robert J. Conti told the House Appropriations
Robert J.
Committee on
Conti.
Tuesday the 2 police officers have
This is
died
the
by
first time.
suicide since responding to the riot at the Capitol on January 6th, according to a statement.
I thought you said
by
the
CNN.
first 2 police officers. Like they
Unfortunately,
expect more.
the security cameras that were monitoring the 2 police officers malfunctioned
And
during
the guard that was
Okay, but
taking
you
care of
read
them
the
wasn't on
first
duty.
paragraph because it's gold.
What?
Go back up to the first paragraph. This is the first time the force has confirmed that 2 officers took their own lives after the attack.
First
What?
time.
The first time we've
Out of
confirmed.
the many to come over this
This is
several
such
few
a
weeks,
this is
as-
such
They'll
a
come in
little
waves like
blip
COVID.
article.
as the officers
This is our COVID.
as the officers slowly realize that they've been defending cannibalistic pedophiles this entire time, we will hear of more pairs of officers.
This is the first time that 2 officers who have been recently subpoenaed have mysteriously disappeared in prison.
Jeffrey Epstein ain't got shit on me, shouted one of the officers as he put a gun in his mouth.
The officers on scene to respond to the officers' suicides that say that they made nooses out of hush money.
Hillary Clinton remarks, "This is the saddest day since the Haiti Foundation was shut down." Under
I'm so sad that I wasn't personally involved in these ones.
Tragically, 2 officers who were at the Capitol on January 6th, one each from the Capitol Police and MPD, took their own lives in the aftermath of the battle. Hold on. Died the day after-
Aftermath of the battle. Fuck
The
you.
battle. They keep calling
Just
it a battle.
join the
That's
army.
the only article.
You
go
fucking
fuck
losers.
yourselves. That's the whole article, CNN. You go fuck yourself.
I,
See, this is what's
really
interesting.
hope there's a rash of suicides
these
for the
media
RTD
outlets,
cops.
they're all operating under the assumption, these media companies are operating under the assumption that they're still relevant.
Ooh, Hashida. That sounds vaguely.
I've heard that
Middle
fucking
Eastern.
name before. That guy like
Hashida.
gave a
You've heard
bunch
Hashida?
of like.
That was my commanding officer in Iraq.
No, he gave
Oh,
a
this
bunch of
guy looks
statements
black and
after the
Asian.
Capitol riot. I'm pretty sure.
What's that?
This Hashida guy. I think he.
Man.
2 officers committed suicide by being trapped under Heather Heiger's body. Sorry. That was a.
Officers who
That
saw
was a
what
real deep
happened.
dive.
That
I didn't
was-
get that one.
That was so far back. I shouldn't
the
have.
one joke you made tonight that I didn't finish
This
for
we're
you.
living in fucking Nazi
I
Germany
gotta
right
go
now.
somewhere. Anyway. Anyway,
This is insane what's
Officer
going on.
Gunther Hishida, not a made-up name.
Officer saw what happened during the Capitol riot.
Officer Big Mouth killed himself. Officer can't keep a secret.
Anyway,
Officer clearly wasn't molested. It killed himself this afternoon.
Yeah, this is retarded. Okay, you're the fourth suicide. Okay.
Oh, who's this
found
fucking
deceased
older
in his
hot black
residence.
lady?
We are grieving
it's
as
an
an
ad.
apartment, as our thoughts and prayers
This is
are
what's
with.
funny about the media machine, though, is that they do publicize all these suicides. They didn't have to. It is
No, I'm
that sort
fine
of
with
hiding in plain sight, revelation of the method type thing, where they go, let's tell him all the people we're killing.
We are grieving as a department. All our thoughts and prayers and veiled threats to Ishida's fan. All right.
Another one, Howard Liebengood.
Leaving good.
Yeah, he left real good, didn't he? Howard, not a Nazi,
Howard
16-year
Liebengood.
police veteran.
Howard saying nothing is
Officer believes in good was killed.
Howard, Venezuelan grandparents, was killed.
January. He
Conti.
had been injured at a
Conti.
confrontation. Yeah, a guy fucking sprained his ankle at the Capitol.
Brian
on
D.
January 6th.
Sicknick.
And he was just so, dude. By the way, all these
Names are written.
Fucking,
They're out of a fucking movie.
Is that what
Brian
normal
Sicknick.
people's names look like? Do they look stupid like that?
No, this is
If
all.
someone saw my name in an article, they'd be like,
Two
"Who the
more
fuck?"
crisis actors killed by suicide.
two more crisis actors have pretended to die as a
Yeah, at least
result
you
of
have
that.
like a
Watch
fucking,
the shocking
a
video
Marvel-
performance.
Corey Cooley sounds like a fucking mild-mannered, like, detective.
Yeah.
No, you're the drug dealer who ultimately decides to side with the feds.
Yeah, that's listen. This is hurtful. I don't
Yes,
know
it
where that
is
came
hurtful because you would do that.
from. What?
You're White Boy Rick? You're White Boy Rick, aren't you?
God damn, dude.
I watched an episode of fucking.
Listen, you two fags are fucking just coming into being criminals, all right? This is generations of criminality.
Come on.
How dare you.
criminality, please.
Well, you're right. O'Shea's a native
I
American.
saw you fucking. We both saw you throw that explosive vodka bottle. I can't remember what it's called. but
Molotov.
Yeah, I'm
Molotov
not-
cocktail.
Yeah, arson doesn't run
We
through
both
my
watched
family.
you light a Molotov cocktail and throw it into a river.
Whatever. You guys.
Yeah, that was dumb. I think that was me, actually.
One of us.
And I
Stop.
slipped into the fucking
Let's
creek.
not
Let's not-
inject
By the way, not a
reality
river,
into the
a
podcast.
creek.
Let's
It
not
was not a
admit to
river.
things that are technically crimes.
Dude,
Is that
the
a crime?
statute of not
That's
actually
less
having
than-
done it is over.
That was less than lighting an M80 because if the cops would have just laughed if they
Yeah,
saw what you
they would
did.
be like, "Come on, there's a fireworks ban. Cut it out."
Listen, this extends past the statute of being a stupid pussy. I don't think you should count this as a crime.
Listen, officer, being gay hasn't been a crime since the 60s.
All right. Well, Hashida Jones joined the Machida
Nice.
Rashida Dita
Deedle, deedle,
Police
day.
Department Nita. CNN's
Me,
Whitney
my,
Wild, Paul
Momita.
DeBlanc. Look, they're like celebrities. Paul DeBlanc, Rashad Rose, probably.
Ultimately lost their lives
Whitney
following.
Wild.
Why are they connecting this to the attacks, though?
And then right under the article it goes 21 bras you'll totally be wearing.
Yeah, wait.
So
how many
that's what
fucking
we
months
do
ago
in
was
America.
that?
It's consumption. They don't. They're not even pretending it's realistic information. It's going. This you consume and then buy bras.
Strapless, but it's also flesh color.
Let's check what Infowars has to say about it.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Why haven't we
yeah,
gone on
let's get the
InfoWars
truth.
more? Yeah, let's get the only trusted news source. This guy steals from libraries.
Oh, Daily Beast. Dude, how far down do we
Yeah.
have to
No,
Yeah,
you can't. You got to go on Infowars and search if you're gonna do
go? No, right
this.
here.
No, yeah, you have to go to...
No,
Right
you
here.
can't- that's-
Infowars. Infowars.
Oh,
right
shit.
here.
Hell yeah. Two more. What a weird emphasis on two, not two.
Two
more. It should be two more, not two more.
They've been taking my supplements. They wouldn't have passed away like this.
If he would have had colloided silver in his body,
If
those
they had
bullets-
bought my neck air purifiers,
I
they
want
wouldn't-
you to hell keep Infowars on the help. Okay. His
You know what I kind of like?
His own ad
He
malfunctions.
doesn't know how to format his own fucking website. Fucking.
First of all, he's drunk. The fact that this is up is very impressive.
it's
As
funny.
a
that
person
is.
who is
Even though he
only
has
a few
team
years
of
from
people-
being
Joe Rogan, I want you to know.
as deep of an alcoholic as Alex Jones.
Oh my God.
Which is my goal. My goal
I
is
feel
to
you
sell
might be
supplements.
there.
No.
Maybe.
No, I'm not.
Modelo's not a true Mexican beer.
Wasn't
You got
it
to
funny
drink Corona.
that what is his
They're
stance
putting-
on COVID?
they're
Does he
putting-
think it's fake? Because at first he was
Yes.
selling the cure for COVID, which there's an inherent belief that it's real. You know, he
Exactly.
believed in COVID.
That's
for a
why
second.
I switched to David Icke, because David Icke is the real. Anyway, David Icke is closer to the truth on
David
the
Icke's the
COVID
real
thing.
one. David Icke's my bottom bitch.
But he. They're both trying to out the pedophile ring that controls all the politicians and whatever. So
Yeah.
good for them.
Officer Ben Tyananous was found dead in his home by suicide on July 29th. He died 1 week before his 44th birthday, according to his a bitch, blah, blah, blah.
Officer
Blah, blah,
Roger, I'll never kill myself if I am found this way. Please give this envelope to the
Officer,
Attorney
my
General.
wife's too hot for me, was tragically killed in a gangbang incident.
Officer had some dirt on us. Has been
Yeah, there you go.
tragically killed and has tragically Kyle DeFreitas.
What is it? Okay, in Men in Black, when they would come get you with the memory erase gun,
Right,
The flashy
what was
thing.
that?
What was that?
Neuralizer.
Neuralizer.
That's what it was called.
Neuralizer.
Yeah.
God damn, dude.
Well, if they just invented a neuralizer, all these lower middle class police officers wouldn't have to kill themselves.
Exactly. Well, and then
No.
they moved to Haiti or whatever, but
Whatever.
and we tell the American people they're dead. That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't
mean,
even
like-
think they're killing people anymore. They just
Yeah, these guys are just
ship
in
you
witness
somewhere.
protection, but like internationally.
I don't. We are getting more civil. We don't actually kill as many people. We kill many more Syrians. Than,
Yeah,
than
we're
going to
kill a bunch of Lebanese so that we can fund disappearing a bunch of police officers.
Officer Chris Isactor has been found dead. Tragically. Has been tragically.
Oh, Lorraine Babbitt was shot dead by police.
Brian Sicknick. All right.
Brian Sicknick is a sick name. I like Sicknick.
One of
That
the
sounds
officers,
like a tag, like a.
Yeah, Sicknick.
a fifth officer who was cool before it was cool, Brian Beatnick.
Officer Tony Hawk was found dead in an abandoned warehouse full of half pipes.
Found bleeding to death in a half pipe. Yeah.
While a
Officer
totally
Randall
dope Rise
Fingermaker.
Against song was playing in the back.
Oh, fuck. The soundtrack for Queen of the Dam was found at the scene.
I'm super bummed that the music now of this episode has to involve a Rise Against song, and that's.
You don't have to.
I apologize. No, I have to.
I mean, you can do
'cause
corn. You can do.
out of
Yeah,
respect
see,
for the officers
this article,
that allegedly died.
By the way,
Officer
this is
Tony
how
Hawk would
this is
want
how
Officer Tony Hawk would have won.
this is how the counterculture just reinforces the culture. This InfoWars article doesn't tell you what's happening. It's just trying to give you some different perspective on the
mean,
same article.
yeah.
But they're not explaining to you
I didn't even
why
read
these
any of the bias.
why these people were killed. They don't tell you in this
well,
article.
they weren't killed. They committed suicide. You know,
Yeah,
like,
well, why they were killed. They're not telling you.
Why would you
Right.
kill
So
yourself?
this is why
'cause you beat your
InfoWars
own wife?
InfoWars
That's so
just
dumb.
becomes
Yeah.
InfoWars just becomes the yin to the yang of the media machine, and now suddenly there is no information. It's disinformation plus the why the information they're telling you is not true. But you don't actually ever get the real shit.
I love that anytime you Google Alex Jones, there's still a father of a Sandy Hook survivor.
no, this is a good
That was
one.
still first page.
By the way, we'll do this for like 2 seconds and then we got to get the fuck out of here. But the Sandy Hook father that lives in hiding because of the conspiracy theories, he
Dude, no one
Lenny
knows you,
Posner. I'm gonna go
stupid.
find that motherfucker.
no he
United
was
States conspiracy.
Oh wait, hold on. What date?
The
is this?
conspiracy theorist that's too conspiracy
No.
for conspiracy people.
There's a no. It's not Sandy Hook. It's what's the Parkland? There's a
Yeah,
Parkland
I knew it was a
father.
Florida
There's a
one.
Parkland father that has admitted that it was a psyop.
Inside the life of a crisis actor who has to pretend to be a person different than the person who pretended to audition for the crisis acting position. That person. Oh, go fuck yourself.
How to put your theater major to use.
The role that this crisis actor took changed his life forever.
Is that everyone that majored in theater in college is just a crisis actor? Is that what it is?
Well, dude, if you were taking roles during the lockdown.
You're crisis.
Most people are crisis actors, I've found.
At heart.
At heart. Like, in their heart of hearts, most people are crisis actors.
Given the
What if that dude at
choice-
Tiananmen Square in front of the tank was a crisis
I
actor?
don't know how you pronounce that wrong. It's one of the most known events
Chanchin Square.
in world history.
Tiananmen Square.
Yeah, that guy in Ching Chong.
Szechuan Square.
The guy from Panda Express Square who was standing in front of the giant basket of Kung Pao shrimp, and he was resisting.
And he went, Sim Salabim. He was holding bags from Panda Express, which is the weird thing because it wasn't even a restaurant yet.
Product placement.
This episode is brought to you by Panda Express.
Dude, if you were there during
Eat our
Sandy
food!
Hook,
Eat our food!
our food sustain you doing shooting.
It's not dog! Man, that was lazy as shit.
Yeah, that was not even good.
Yeah,
That's
we
pretty
should.
bad.
Come on.
Anyway. Fuck Chinese people. Anyway. See, you can be racist because most of them are part of the fucking...
Yeah, I'd be talking about going to Outback Steakhouse doing the shooting.
Whoa, hold on. Do that again.
Wow,
Can you not do
that's
it?
worse than your Jamaican.
That was
Go
a
ahead.
horrible... Do that again. Come on.
It's an intentionally...
No, it isn't.
No, it's not.
Bloomin'
You fucking
onion,
faggot.
bloomin' onion there, right? Ragtag shootings down here in Australia in the Wallabies.
Shittings.
You drink Foster's.
There's
If
been
you
a lot
ever
of-
go to
Foster's that
Outback
double-
Steakhouse, there will be a mass shitting.
Eat that bloomin' onion, mash shooting. Potato, you see?
Potato, onion.
Potato, onion. That's what we say because we don't learn English down here in Australia.
Australian for apple.
Australian. That's an Australian alien.
Yeah, Australian.
They think we were the people sent
Australian.
from England. We were the people sent from Sirius Galaxy.
The episode kneeled on the neck of the
So upset.
I
Aboriginal.
hate
He's
your
so-
accent so
He's
much.
so mad about it.
Hold on, I can do it. I think I might be a little
You know, it's
drunk.
kind of getting
I
fun.
can do-
It's
hold
fun
on.
to watch.
Hold on.
Do bad
Not to
accents
hear.
intentionally.
Hold on.
Okay.
An Aboriginal man was murdered after selling loose cigarettes outside of a convenience.
A conveni.
A convenience. Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
As we call them down under.
That's because that's the
He
whole
pulled
thing.
his
That's how we
ute
say
up
it
to
down under.
convenience.
He was a koala bear knelt on his neck for 8 minutes and
Wallaby.
a wallaby. I'm sorry. Listen.
Wallaby is small.
No, I was
kangaroo.
exclaiming, "Oh, wallaby!"
Oh, wallaby.
That's what we say down
wallaby.
under.
That's what I said when I saw him.
Wallaby.
Wallaby. An innocent man murdered a wallaby. What are they going to think of
Wallaby.
next?
And all of this injustice not as big as Picasso.
What?
You know how he was a dick? I'm just doing that.
Oh shit! Is that?
Yeah.
You're just like quoting a comedy special.
I was
didn't
right,
watch.
but also fucking the dude in Spain or whatever.
Dude, we should just, as the outro music for this podcast, just put the entire Alana Glazer special. Just that's the audio that they have to listen to.
That's
How
how in
dare
Australian
you.
you say Eliza Schlesinger.
Yeah. Ilana Glazer.
Ilana Glazer. Very funny, Belle.
Ilana Glazer.
A very
Actually,
funny.
pretty close to the South Pole. You can see the Ilana Glacier from here.
Ilana Glacier.
If you go to Oceania.
Love her special with some baby back ribs.
It's Chili's. He doesn't know.
He's so mad. We'll work on your accents then.
I was just doing it, dude.
No, then hold on.
Eliza
The
Schlesinger.
funniest thing is that you
Eli-
don't hear a
Eliza
difference between yours and...
Schlesinger?
That's
No,
better.
that's
It sounds
No,
Australian.
no, it's still terrible. Do you do Elijah Schlesinger? Say it.
Eliza Schlesinger.
His is better than yours, for sure.
Okay,
I'll
but
say
he's
without a
reserved
doubt.
about it, and he gets upset when
That's
other people do
the
it.
point. You're not supposed to be a
Because
fucking
he-
caricature.
Sure, mate.
oh, let's just do fucking District 9 as an Australian or whatever.
He's getting like the bag of
Kangaroo steaks.
So you know, like he's always. Yeah, they're always swallowing.
Yeah,
It just kind of do
all
Arnold a little
accents tend towards either Walken or Schwarzenegger.
Pretty much, yeah. Damn it, you found my
At
secret.
one point, it all goes.
Now this is all
Schwarzenegger
just the
and Walken.
physical fine tuning, and then you'll have it.
Bloomin' onion, mate. Ooh.
I hate you.
My son was at Sandy Hook, and he never.
You never.
Alex Jones.
And he never existed.
You're supposed to fucking fight, flee, hide, and didn't do any of them because he didn't exist.
There's a kid that went to Parkland.
My son.
His father is just claiming that he doesn't. He's like, Dad, I'm right here. He's like, no.
No, you're not real.
My son
He's
didn't die
No.
in Sandy Hook.
You're an Australian in Florida.
I don't think
That's
so.
not a son. That's a crisis actor. You're fucking fake. I know it.
Get down. Get to the Sandy Hook. Grr.
Parkland, Australian for false flag. All right, let's get
That's
the
how
fuck
we
out
end
of here.
every podcast. Bad impressions of conspiracy
Yeah.
theory topics that are true.